Word on the web is Nintendo may finally dabble into the VR market. We remember not too long ago during the launch of the Switch that VR wasn't quite ready, or at least where Nintendo said they wanted it to be before they threw their controller in the mix. But with the likes of Resident Evil 7, Skyrim, damn. Are we still playing Skyrim for real though? Are we still playing Skyrim? Didn't Skyrim come out in what, 2011? And it's almost 2021? Anyway, Fallout 4 and Ace Combat 7, the market for virtual reality games has gotten a lot wider. It's more open than it was a couple years ago. Emily Rogers reports multiple sources, quotes, air quotes, multiple sources are pointing to a virtual reality related announcement for the Nintendo Switch, which could come as soon as this year. That's 2019. Now, wouldn't that be amazing? I mean, downright damn amazing if Nintendo was in the works with Retro Studios to do some form of a Metroid Prime game in virtual reality, like Metroid Prime VR or like Metroid VR. You know, see, I'm still in this whole notion that we don't necessarily have to have Metroid Prime, or, you know, we'll take the Prime off, or have to have Metroid as a first-person shooter game. I mean, think about it. If it were a first-person shooter, though, and it was similar to Prime, wouldn't the virtual reality fit like hand in glove with it? Or they could even make two separate versions, or the virtual reality version could come out first, and that could be the Prime edition, and then the other Metroid could actually be like a third-person game, which I keep on alluding to this bounty system and this open space world edition of Metroid, which I'm like fanboy dreaming over here about. I really can picture it and just see all the bounty hunts and missions and a space. Just imagine Breath of the Wild, but in space with Samus. I still personally don't believe that VR will completely take off until, one, it gets cheaper. And it has gotten cheaper. You could get a set for like $200, but until like the goggles themselves without the remotes and stuff are probably like $150, or, you know, not the price of a damn console, then I don't think it's going to break into the market like that just yet. And then two, more importantly, until they get a solid role-playing game. And no, I'm not talking about a rehash or a reworking or definitive edition of Skyrim or even Fallout. I mean like an original IP. Can we get like a Dot Hack or a Sword Art Online, but like an exclusive or an original one of those type of games? It doesn't have to be those games. I'm just using that as an example, but like an actual RPG where we're in it and we're playing it, and you're in a world inside of a world like that. Can we get something like that? That's when I feel that it's really going to take off. But, you know, as with everything else, only time is gonna tell. But VR, I will say, is doing a lot better than it did when it first launched, and it's cheaper too. Cause I remember borrowing a friend's VR, and the only thing I played for a whole year was Resident Evil 7, and now the only thing I wanted to play is Ace Combat 7. But I'm your man Q. This has been your Geek News. I'll holler at y'all later. And if you're still thirsty, here's another video for you right here and right here. Water's wet.